Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to Accureye's 101 Tips, talking about, Overwatch tips. So, today is, of course, another day of, Overwatch tips, and at first I wasn't sure who I wanted to talk to you about, so I thought I wanted to talk about a DPS character, and I was, like, looking at the DPS characters, and I was like, who should I take it? Then I thought, let's just go with Solder76 and talk about him and how he plays out with the DPS role, or as the DPS role. So, yeah, Solder76, like I've said, as I said, is he's a great DPS type character. I would definitely recommend him if you haven't already. If you haven't already gotten into a DPS, or you're kind of like, well, who should I play as? And then you're waiting on my answer. My recommendation would be Solder76, everyone. He's an absolute beautiful DPS type character, and he's definitely my pick for when it comes down to DPS and whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into my tips. So, yeah, Solder76. DPS-wise, I mean, he's one of the best DPSs out there. He definitely could be considered a mini healer. His main prospect and his best ordeal or way to play with him is, of course, using all of his abilities as a mini, if you will, mini jack of all trades, I guess. I guess the best way to recommend him would be to be a jack of all trades in a way. So, I mean, that's kind of exactly what he is. He's a jack of all trades. He pretty much does everything, in general. So, yeah, I mean, with that being said, yeah, let's go ahead and, I mean, you can see he has a run ability, he has a healing ability, he has a tri-rocket ability, and all these abilities are absolutely amazing abilities for him. They're all amazing, they're all great, they're perfect for, for characters who are looking to really try to get in as a, DPS type. So, and you'll see here how, a good Solder76, I mean, it's all about the run and gun game. I mean, don't be afraid to hide in corners. Try to take the advantage. I mean, you're pretty much a jack of all trades when it comes down to it. You wanna put pressure on when it's necessary. Like, go after Diva, go after Pharah mostly, because he's one of the few soldiers who can, or people who can go after Pharah if they are always going to be in the sky. And you'll see here that I was probably getting attacked by Pharah, and I wasn't even paying attention to her. So yeah, but anyway, like I said, Solder76 basically is the jack of all trades when it comes down to DPS type, and just in general, he's really good. Now, here I don't know what happened. I just was not paying attention. I probably went AFK for a little bit because I had to do something. But, anyway, you'll see that, I do apologize for this. But you'll see that, as I get back into the action, which is like right now, I'm literally surprised that we got caught off guard with, where we were. And, I immediately, as you can see, am starting to push back the opposition. But, with Solder76, if you put down that med pack, make sure you use that med pack to start trying to push the front line, or push back the line. Because, I mean, that med pack is a bit of a mini healer move, and it's one of the best ways to keep your team, if they are together, if they are together in the, in the game. So you can see here how, Solder76's ultimate, I mean, it's basically what we call an aimbot in a way. It's not really an aimbot, but it is kind of an aimbot, so, yeah. So, yeah, and, So yeah, and you know how it goes with that kind of thing. But anyway, you know what I mean. You all know what I mean when it comes down to it. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, you know, so yeah, as it is, we lost there, and you know, this team, I will admit, was really good. I just kind of ended up trying to push them back, and I got a little distracted, if you will. But I mean, in the end, you know, Solder76, much like Junkrat, is only as good as his team. If his team isn't, you know, isn't doing the job, then, yeah, you know, then no one is, there to, help him, you know. So, yeah. So, you know, yeah, you gotta take that into mind when you're playing Solder76. Protect him as best as you can. I mean, you know, Solder76 is not a character who, you know, can basically, just, you know, do it all on his own. He may be a bit of a jack of all trades, but that jack of all trades you know, doesn't have, you know, doesn't always work out for everyone. And I mean, you'll see it here how even I think I got paired up with some of the same people, but you'll see how even here, as much as I'm more actively part of the battle in this match, I am not able to you know, do it all on my own. I do still struggle, and I do still you know, of course, have times where you know, things just don't go right. And you know, unfortunately, like it is, this was probably one of the more this was probably more of one of those times where where you know, where of course you know, things just didn't go exactly as I was hoping, you know. And you know, and well, as I said, that is just unfortunate, you know. So yeah, you know. But anyway, here we go, as you will all see. And you know, like I said, I was trying to get this going on the right foot, and unfortunately, yeah, well, things just were not going good. I mean, literally, we're just like, we're just literally like, man, that was just terrible, you know what I mean? So anyway, you know, that's why, you know, like I've said, it just is one of those things where you know, where, you know, you gotta really, like I've said, do what you can, you know, to make it, work, I guess you could say, you know. You gotta do what you can to really get it going, I guess you could say, in a way. So, yeah. But anyway, so, you know, that's just something that, to me, just, you know, needs to be looked at when it comes down to just, you know, doing this. If you're going to go with Solder76, I mean, you know, always make sure, like I've said, you have the team on your back. If you don't have a team on your back, you're going to be, yeah, stuck, if you will, you know. You're going to not be able to do anything, good. So, you know. So, yeah, you know. And you can see here how I'm doing my best to try and keep the team, you know, basically off my, on the road, on the path to victory. And, you know, it just isn't going to work if you have a Solder76 who's trying to do it all on his own. I mean, yes, Soldier is the jack of all trades, as I've said, but you can see it here. Even the best Solder76s are still going to be, yeah, are still going to have trouble without, you know, some sufficient backup. So, so yeah, well, And that's why, you know, like you can see here, I'm trying my best to keep myself, you know, keep my stuff and my team focused, but, you know, like, in the end, I would say that whoever this Ana was, really was the was really a savior to helping me stick alive, and maybe even keep the team on, or not the team, but the opposition on edge, because, you know, without a good team, this is exactly what happens, you know, everyone. This is, kind of a good example of, you know, things that, you know, anything that could go wrong, did go wrong in many ways, you know. So, so yeah, you know, and, you know, and well, yeah, you know, it's just kind of one of those things. So, yeah. But, yeah, you know. But, yeah, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, at the same time, well, yeah, I mean, you know. So, anyway, I mean, as you can see, this is just my best trying to help keep Soldier, or the people on edge. This team is pretty much kind of on edge because of me. And, you'll see that, you know, the best thing Soldier can do is suppress fire and try to get people to aggro on him. If he can get people to aggro on him, and then they start following Solder76 to his team, you know, Solder76 literally can cause some dangerous turnaround, because as soon as, you know, as soon as Solder76 changes direction, or, you know, or gets the attention of the other team or the opposition, and, you know, if he plays it right and he runs right back into the you know, his team, you know, he's going to cause some trouble. And that's exactly what's going on. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get them to aggro my team, or aggro on me. And then it's like, as soon as I turn around, you know, if they're aggroed on me and they follow me to my team, as soon as I turn around, I will literally turn the fight around and try to go for a kill or something. And, you know, that's exactly the thing that's going on. That's exactly what, you know, that's exactly what, you know, is, you know, it's basically happening for, you know, you know, the game. And, you know, in many ways, that's the thing about, you know, about the, about Soldier, is that, you know, you gotta, you know, give, the team some help, and you gotta make sure that you can get some backup, because as is, Solder76, he may be a bit of a one-man army when it comes to DPS and whatnot, but he definitely is not. He definitely cannot do it all on his own, or without the backup or a good team, you know, supporting him. So, you know, with that being said, you know, that's exactly the thing, everybody, is that, you know, Solder76, as I've said, is just not able to, he's just not able to keep it going, to, you know, keep things in a constant state of motion, if you will. You know, and, yeah, I mean, you know, but these were my thoughts, of course, with with Solder76. I mean, you know, and you could see it here, how I'm doing my best, my best being the one person army. And, I mean, every time I'm getting someone in my sights, or I got someone in my sights to, you know, take it for a little joyride, you can see how, you know, how their team just kind of is turning around and is like easily focused on me because they know I'm the number one threat. And that's exactly what's going on here when you know, with a good Solder76 is that Solder76 can be, with a good team, the number one threat. The threat that everyone should go after. The problem is, if you go after a good Solder76, the moment you try to go after him, the moment you try to pursue in for the kill, if it's a good team, then that Solder76 is basically going to have backup waiting for them, and then they have to kind of decide, okay, do we still focus on getting the kill for Solder76, or do we go in for the you know, or of course do we go in for the you know, of you know what I mean, y'all. So yeah, that's something that, to me, always has to be decided, everyone. I mean, you can never be, you know, certain, if you will, that you know, that things are, you know, going to work out in your favor. I mean, you know, Solder76, like I've said, he's one of those characters that are only as good as the, are basically only as good as the person they, you know, the person that, the team that's protecting them. If no team is protecting them, then, yeah, I mean, let's face it, you know, at the end of the day, Soldier just can't do anything, and you see it here. I mean, you of course see it here when in this playthrough or in these matchups where I'm just like, yeah, it's not going to happen. It's just not, you know, it's just not happening. You know, it's just, yeah, terrible. You know, it's just, you know, I'm doing my best here, and you can see that. Here I'm just perfectly exampling picking off people one by one, doing my best just to support the team, hang back, and you know. And it just doesn't work out. But, in the end, I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we just managed to push the victory. But mostly, the reason we pushed the victory here was because of Accureye and me. I may have not got to play the game, but I don't care, you know, in my personal opinion. Anyway, with that being said, thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Get subscribed onto my channel. Hit that bell notification because you know you wanna know when my next video will drop. And if you want to catch me live and see what shenanigans competitively or whatever go on when I'm live on Twitch, you can follow me at www.twitch.tv/Accureye. And you can see me live and doing whatever I want to do Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But until the next one, thank you everyone for watching me. And until the next one, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.